Hey you guys, I'm going to do a general read. And we're just gonna see where everything goes as far as the energy. Okay. And I'm going to do the Celtic cross. We will get into it and see what happens. So this is the I like to shuffle, and because I don't pull cards, I let the cards fall over however they're going to fall. However they come out, I should say. I don't pull them, but that's my way of pulling cards, I guess you could say. So the initial card that we have, the first card that came out was the Death card. And the Death card is dealing with the current situation. The next card is the opposing energy, which is the Hangman. So now we're going to see what is the unconscious force that is affecting the situation, what you may not be aware of, or what your unconscious or subconscious mind is dealing with. And it is the Six of Swords. Okay, pull this up just a little bit. Consciously, let's see what is affecting the situation. Two cards came out, the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. So that is what is consciously affecting the situation. What is in your recent past, or I should say past events that have affected the situation. Sometimes it matters how you word things. Sorry if this is super loud, the shuffling. I don't know if it's better if I do it this way. I don't know how they came out like that. So, wow. So the Five of Cups and the Chariot. That is the recent past. The recent past things that have affected the situation. And now, potential events that you might face. Potential events for the future that you might face. And understand that with this, things can change. Okay? Things can change because energy can move. We have free will. Things can go in whatever direction it chooses. So, Jesus, what is up with all these cards coming out? We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. I'm only looking for one card, but Spirit is giving me more. So that is the potential events that could be something that you could face, or energy that could, affect the situation. So now your feelings about the situation, the most prevalent thing that might be on your heart, that might be on your mind. And that is the Knight of Cups. Okay. The what is other people's feelings or what other energy might be affecting your situation. Other influences that could be affecting the situation. What other influences could be affecting the situation? And we have the world card. That is something else that could be affecting the situation. You can't see it, but I put it over there. And I don't know if I can move it over. So all the cards can be seen. Okay. What would be in your hopes and fears? The energy that would be surrounded by your hopes and fears. Let's see. Your hopes and fears. These cards are a little on the stiff side. Hopes and fears. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. And then the potential outcome, the most likely outcome for this situation, and things can change because energy has a way of changing. And so we have the Strength card in reverse. Alright. I don't know how long I want this video to be and how if I will end up doing any clarifying, so let's just get right into it. And what we have initially is the Death card, and this is dealing with your current situation. So this is definitely a situation that is transforming. When it comes to death, you're dealing with cycles. You're dealing with a cycle of something that is dying and then being reborn. That's the cycle when it comes to death. Something dies, but then something is born. Something comes out of it. It's like if you think of the skin of a snake, they go through a period where they shed their skin. They rub on rocks and stuff like that to help tear the skin that they have to pull out of it and let go of that dead skin. And under the dead skin is the new skin. So your situation is the energy around your situation is one that is of change and cycles. So there could be some things that you could be releasing. It may not be an easy process. It could be very uncomfortable. We don't know, but we see that she has this here, almost like the Grim Reaper, and is holding it. And you see where this person is back here, kind of, I don't know if they're actually grieving, but I guess that they would be sad visiting someone because something has died. So maybe she's come and taken something from this individual, possibly a loved one. So this could be in regards to a relationship that is going through a transformation. It's going through some kind of change. There's some old things that are dying, behaviors or whatever, so that new behaviors can be created, or things can just be done a different way. It is letting go of old beliefs so that new beliefs can be created. It's the end of something, but also the beginning of something new. This could be an end to a job, one phase of a job or a career, where another is beginning. So somebody could possibly be going through a change where maybe you were promoted or even demoted, going from one phase to another. Okay, so now we have, and I'll say this also, for any kind of personal spiritual growth, this could be a letting go of patterns and behaviors that do not fit you or serve you anymore, a purging or letting go, releasing things of the past, letting those things go so that you can deal with things that are new and allowing those new things to emerge. Okay, and this is actually something that is major because the death card is a major arcana. Okay, it is something that is very serious. And then with the hangman being something that is crossing it, or the opposing force, it's definitely something that is major. So with the hangman, this opposing force is one that may be causing you or the situation to give up, so to speak, or surrender to the change and what's going on. But this is a time of inaction. There's no momentum. This is inactivity. This is waiting for the opportunity to change. Things are just kind of in limbo. This could be you waiting around for an opportunity, waiting to see what's going to happen with the situation. I'm trying to think. This could be, just really gaining a new perspective. And this is a need for all of these things. So as you may be going through this change or dealing with a transformation, there's this force that's pushing against the change because there's this need of needing to see things in a different way so that things can actually have a new start. Okay? So if you're somebody in a relationship that is just used to doing things a certain kind of way, saying things a certain kind of way, and say that old way is just not working, and maybe your partner is trying to get you to do things in a different way, see things in a different way, you could be fighting against it, or it could be the other way around. Your partner could be the one that is fighting against seeing things in a different way. They are the oppositional force here that is causing stagnation, causing things to be at a bit of a standstill and fighting against the change, because maybe you are changing and the person, you might be asking for things to be different, but your partner does not want things to be different. They don't want to change their ways. And that could be causing you guys to be at a bit of a standstill. You might even want to change things, where you work and do things differently, but maybe your boss is kind of old school, and it's like, okay, this is the way that we've been doing things, this is the way we're going to continue to do things. They don't want to change, they don't want to bring things up to the time. So there's that oppositional force of ending something that is really not working and outdated and moving it into something that could be better and brand new. Now, what subconsciously is going on is the Six of Swords. This could involve some kind of travel. So what you may not be aware of is that you possibly could end up traveling. This is also having to release something, like move away from something, let something go. This is like going on a bit of a healing journey, to go to a place where things are a bit calmer. There is this work that, may need to be done mentally and emotionally. Subconsciously or unconsciously, there may be this need or desire to move away, to go somewhere, take a trip that is healing for you, something that will be very, very beneficial for you. And maybe that is something that you're, again, you may not realize it, but this is something that may be pushing to come towards you, because of the situation, and it's just needing to take a bit of a mental break. So, spiritually, this could be you also going on a bit of a healing journey, moving on from something, someone, so that you can actually work on your own mental status. I don't want to say status, but mental health. That's the word I'm looking for. So that you can work on your mental health. What we have now above that you are consciously aware of is the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. So this is having success, having been tapped in to your intuition, listening to your intuition, and using some emotional intelligence and allowing that to lead you into a place of success. Okay. When it comes to relationships, paying attention to things, how you are feeling, things that are affecting you, and the underlying feeling that's causing you to want to move into a space where you feel like you can have better mental health and emotional health, allowing your intuition to guide you, being true to yourself and following that, trusting your feelings inside and not overthinking, going by that first gut feeling that you have, and then again moving on what it is that you are feeling, because your intuition is guiding you towards this place of being strong, being successful, feeling enthusiastic and passionate about what it is that you are trying to accomplish. This also could be allowing your intuition to guide you when it comes to your job and moving into a greater position where you will have that recognition and success that you are desiring to have. This also could be leveling up in your relationship, letting it guide you to a place where you can have a more successful relationship if this is something that you are moving away from, the old one, because there is also this transformation here going on with the Death card. Maybe there is an end to a relationship and the opposing force is someone that you were dealing with in the past that really is incapable right now of seeing things the way that you see things, and it's caused this desire to travel, to move away, because this is right after the Five of Swords. There may have been a lot of arguing, discomfort, mental anguish. So you're going into this place now where it's more carefree. You're caring more about your own mental health and stability, and you've allowed your intuition to guide you, or you're allowing your intuition to guide you into a place where you feel like you're going to actually get the recognition and the attention that you deserve when it comes to the things that you are trying to have. If it's, having a successful relationship, because again, it could be with somebody that is completely different from who you are actually with right now. So in your past, you've had the Five of Cups in reverse and the Chariot. So the Chariot is another major arcana, and usually symbolizes some form of success. So this is having success, things happening quickly, being clear and concise when it comes to moving towards whatever goals that you have, whether they are romantic or career-wise. This is being focused and determined. It's like you have a goal in mind and you're moving towards it. So in the past, this has been the energy that was carried. Okay? And it was coming away from this, which is the Five of Cups. And I would say getting over any kind of past hurt. This is being able to actually see how things could be better and get better and have been getting better. Having a change of mindset, focusing on the positive. Definitely being hopeful. So that is what you move towards. So again, I feel like because this is a Six of Swords, the card before this is the Five of Swords. So there may have been a bunch of arguing, disagreements, things going on that would make you desire to want to move away. And so in the recent past, there was this quick movement or momentum of moving away from those things that may have just been negative or felt bad. And what we have here for what you could possibly be moving towards: the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So beginning with the King of Swords, this is someone who is very highly intelligent. They're charming, but they're also a good communicator. They're very passionate with their emotions. They're going to be the one to take more of a rational approach, though, when it comes to how they do things, especially in love. This is not someone who does very well when it comes to talking to them about emotions. Okay? This person is all about the intellect, all about the mind, and doing what seems to be more rational. Okay? But this is something that may have been happening slowly, because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is energy that moves very slowly. But this is not bad, because this is like slow, methodical. It is being steady. So this person is someone who's all about stability. They're going to do things in a certain way where it's not rushed, because they want to think about everything that they're doing to create a sense of stability. But they also are someone who has very realistic goals. They're very practical in the manner in which they move. But this also is, with the Four of Cups, someone who may not be very, what's the word I'm looking for? They may not be very enthusiastic when it comes to what they've dealt with love here. Kind of aren't moving really fast towards any new opportunities when it comes to love. They're kind of stuck in the past, and this is someone, because you see this cup up here, this is someone that's kind of ruminating over what they had and looking at all of the, I guess you could say, almost like mistakes. So this person is someone who's all in their head, but they are moving slowly away from this, where they're just in their head. And you see they even have a head here, skull, all in their head in regards to, how they do things, how they've loved, how they've handled a situation. This is someone that is, going to think more on the intellectual side of things than with their heart and their emotions. And doing something that feels like it actually makes sense. That's, the energy that you could be going towards. So now, we have the energy of you. And that is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone who generally likes to give an offer of love. This is like the ideal partner. This could be someone that wants to renew romantic feelings. Someone could be preparing to do that towards you. Someone that's making a gesture here. Someone who wants to give some form of love in an emotionally supportive way, if this is like a coworker. This is good news that is coming, because it's also someone who can offer some form of assistance and help. But as far as love, this would be like the ideal type partner, because they're going to be, they're not afraid to give a declaration of love to you and show you that they love you. So that could be you. I'm not even could be, but that would be your feelings. The feelings or energy around the situation is the World. So this is energy of completion. where there's like this new cycle. So you could want to have a new cycle with someone. You've completed one cycle and you've already gone through a lot of things. And now it's like you are in this phase of definitely having a new cycle, actively, celebrating, feeling fulfilled, having learned lessons, going into a new phase of a relationship. So, if we look at this, if this is dealing with a relationship that you have, this could be if you're moving away, you're moving to a better mental space. Somebody, again, could be moving very slowly when it comes to changing a mindset. Okay? But this is starting things that are new. Maybe it's even you thinking or seeing things differently. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So there definitely was an ending, or this is hopes and fears of having an ending, a completion to a cycle, letting go of something from the past, but making peace with it and understanding that there's definitely going to be a brighter day that is coming. Okay. This is like the worst is behind you. And you have a better future that is coming. So again, this paired up with the energy that is surrounding your situation, there's a new cycle. There's definitely, and this I would say would be more in the hopes and not your fears. A hope of a brighter day, and a better relationship, if you will. Something that was not like what you experienced in the past at all. Just completely having something new and feeling good about it, So then we have this. This is the Strength card in reverse. So with the Strength card, this is someone who may not feel as strong and confident when it comes to what it is that they would like to receive. Because if you want something that is better, you may want a partner that's better. This is someone that's not using force at all. But you have a lack of confidence in your abilities, or not abilities, but hope that this is something that could actually, just a lack of confidence in yourself that this is something that you could actually have. This is not having faith in the universe to be able to bring you a desired end, which is unfortunate because, all of these things are kind of showing that there can be something new. We've got this supportive energy here that you have. Then we have the energy around your situation, which is ending a cycle and having something new, and then definitely having something new, an end to something. You just have to believe that this is something that can actually happen, and if this is something that you've been working towards, moving towards, was getting over any feelings of failure. Maybe there was some things that happened within the relationship that caused it to be in this place of stagnation and growth. And so there's this fear that's coming along with this change and this transformation. And so you have to allow your intuition to guide you into this place where you can have success and create that passion and desire and that drive all over again as you move away from all of the strife that was taking place. But this is too you could be more in your head than what you need to be, and slowly moving towards getting over any kind of feelings of rumination, of dealing with, all the past hurts or thinking about the things from the past. Slowly moving away from it. But I think that this is also a situation where you would need to use more of your emotions and allow them to guide you, because intuition is not about the mind at all. It's all about feelings. It's all about your feelings and that first nudge that sparks in you that moves you to do something. So let me see if I can get some advice, because this has been a very long reading and I don't know who enjoys my longer videos, but I definitely would ask that or like to thank you if you have stayed to the end, and I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. Even staying to the end or watching the video all the way through does help. My videos get up in the algorithm, and even sharing so that others can watch this video if it is something that resonates with you. And again, if you have stayed to the end, I greatly appreciate it. I would love it if you would give it a like, share, and definitely leave a comment below to let me know how well this resonates with you, or a situation that you may know of for someone else, as we get some advice. And we got 4 cards that have come out. I haven't done a video like this in a while using my romance angel cards. So we have waiting, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. So I think that this would, speak directly to the Strength card in reverse. If you feel like you are unworthy because of everything that has happened in your relationship in the past, understand that you are worth waiting for. Things can change. You possibly may be going through this transformation, or this could be something that is going to take place soon. You deserve love. You are lovable. Again, this is more confirmation in regards to you being worth the wait. And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are with somebody and this is happening, it's okay for you to release those emotional romantic feelings that you are dealing with, and then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I would say get out of that mindset of thinking that situations make who you are when they don't. A situation does not define you. What you think about yourself and how you move is what defines you, what you say about yourself more than anything. So hopefully this resonated with you guys, and if you've stayed to the end, thank you very much. Please leave a comment below, and as always, I leave you guys with peace, love, and light.